Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on multiplying by 10. The question says we've got 1010 times by 10 and we've got to work out the answer and put it in the box for the 1 mark that the question gives us. Our key facts. We need to line up the place value. So in this case, we need a tens of thousand column, a thousands column, a hundreds column, a tens and a ones column. So make sure you put your digits in the right place. Now when we multiply by 10, what this actually means is that we need to move the digits 1 place to the left. So once we've lined them up and put them in order, all these digits here are going to move 1 place to the left. Okay, so that's towards the left-hand side of your page. Now, if I was multiplying by 100, then the digits would move 2 places to the left. If I was multiplying by 1,000, they would move 3 digits to the left. So it depends on how many zeros here as to how many digits you move to the left. Now, sometimes your parents will have been told that when they multiplied by 10, they had to move the decimal point. Now, moving decimal point to the right is exactly the same as moving the digits to the left. And as long as you can get the right answer, it doesn't really matter which way round you think about doing it. Then, once you've got the digits in the right place, you need to put 0 in the gap or gaps, depending on how many gaps you have. Now, press pause, write down the value. See if you can move all those digits 1 place to the left and then work out what the answer is going to be. Fantastic work, guys. So hopefully you've written down the columns. So the headings, you've got tens of thousands, you've got thousands, you've got hundreds, you've got tens and you've got ones. Now try and write them in the boxes. It's a little bit tricky to write them in the boxes sometimes when you've got a lot to fit in one little box. So we're going to write down the number 1010. Again, I'm writing this number down without the comma in, and we'll add the comma in later, which always comes after the thousand place. So I've got 1010 in the right columns. Now all these digits have got to move to the left. So all of these digits here are literally just going to shift over 1 to the left. So that means the 0 goes to the tens column, the 1 goes to the hundreds column, the 0 goes to the thousands column and the 1 goes to the 10,000s column. So all these digits have shifted over to the left by 1. Then in the gap we've got here, we just add a 0. Now our answer then needs to be written in the box down here. Remember we put a comma after the thousands column, so this becomes 10,100 and this will give you the 1 mark. Now there are different ways of approaching this question. The main way you're taught at school is to move the digits across to the left. There is a shortcut. If there is no decimal point in the question, and there is no decimal point in this question here, when you multiply by 10, you literally add a 0 on the end to give you the answer. So that's a shortcut, but that only works if there is no decimal point involved in the question. The other way of thinking about it was that the decimal point is after the whole digit, so the 1010. So the decimal point is here where you can see I've marked it in here. Now when you multiply by 10, that decimal point goes to the right. So if you move the decimal point to the right by 1, then you get a gap appearing, which is where the 0 has come in here. So if I put it on this number here, the decimal point is after that second 0. The decimal point moves 1 to the right. So then that gives me the answer 10,100. 3 different ways to think about approaching this problem. The main way to do it is to move the digits 1 place to the left, but there are alternatives to give you the same answer. The mark scheme on this question shows the answer as 10,100. 1M means 1 mark. Make sure you understand what the mark scheme says and remember to put your comma in to make sure you get the mark for the question. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.